This is my background music, so I don't get copyrighted. Oh yeah. Subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Deja. Hello.
And I'm Naya.
This is my little sister. She's 4 years younger than me. I'm 21. She's 17. Don't come for her. She'll get you a case.
You can come from me.
No. So today we're going to be telling you guys about how we met, because most sisters meet when they're born. We didn't, so we're just gonna break it down to you how we met. But before we get to the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so you never miss when your girl uploads. Follow me on all my social medias. They are just at DejaLay, and they're also down below in her Instagram and Snapchat.
Yeah, Naya Kiala, and then she can put it down.
Yeah, I'll put it down below.
So we were driving to Alabama, and my nana called and was saying, oh, can I talk to Naya? I was like, all right, this is nothing new. So she was talking, she was like, yeah, you can come to Cali and you can come meet me and the rest of your family and your sister. And I was like, wait, what? And it was like a really long pause. I was like, Nana? She's like, yeah, you can come meet your sister. I was confused because out of my entire life, I didn't know that I had a sister, and I always wanted a sister, but the 13 years of my life that I didn't know that I had a sister, I was pretty sad.
I didn't know I had a sister. 16 years of my life, thought I was my father's only child.
You're not special.
I was for 16 years, okay? So that's how that happened, I guess, for you.
Yeah.
Did she say anything like after that? And what did your mom say after Nana like slipped up and told you?
She's like, yeah, we don't know your father, but I guess you could meet him. I was like, okay.
Mind you, her mom knew about me.
Yeah.
Because I'm older than her, you know. So when she met my dad obviously told her like he had another kid or whatever. Hopefully he did. So how I found out about her was one day I was in the car with my friend and we were driving, you know, and I don't know why. I think I was like taking pictures on Nana's phone. I don't know, but I had my grandma's phone and I was looking through the pictures. Yeah, I think we were probably taking pictures because I was looking through the pictures and I seen her picture pop up. I wish I still had the picture. This is the picture. Doesn't it kind of look like me?
No.
Is this me? Like, that's what I thought in my head. I was like, is this me? And then my friend was like, yeah, that's you. And I was like, this isn't me. And she was like, Deja, that's you. It looks just like you. You probably just don't remember because you were little. And I was like, true. And I was like, I don't play the flute though. I was like, this isn't me. I've never played the flute. She was like, you probably just don't remember. And I was like, you're right. Like, that's me. And then we continued our drive home. We got to my Nana's house and like she didn't say anything to me that day. 2 days later, it was probably 3 days, honestly. But 2 days later, she calls me into the kitchen while she's cooking her dinner. And she was like, so, remember that picture you seen in my phone and you thought it was you? And I was like, yeah, like, is it not me? And she was like, no, that's your little sister. Your dad had her when he was in the military stationed in Hawaii. And I was like, wait, what? What? I was like, whose daughter is that? And he was like, that's your dad's. And I was like, But, you know, I wasn't really mad because I was like, instantly I felt a connection. I was like, I just love you so much. Yes, no, seriously. I was like, oh, that's my sister. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I wasn't even mad at him for like not telling me. Not when I first found out, but afterwards I was kind of mad, like feeling some type of way, like how can you not say anything?
Yeah, like you hid me. 13 years.
13 years. Like,
Yoink.
13 years, no one on my dad's side of the family knew about her. Okay, same for me. You didn't know about me,
but all of my family
you were the only
knew.
one?
Yeah, all my family knew.
No, like literally no one knew about her. When did my Nana find out? The timeline's kind of off because she be lying a little bit. But yeah. So that's how I found out, and I was just like, oh my God. And then I was like, well, am I ever like gonna meet her? And then she was like, yeah, I'm trying to fly her out here for summer and da 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 da. And I was like, well, have you like talked to my dad? And she was like, no, but I'll talk to him. And I was like, okay. Asking her like, why haven't we ever met her? Like, why didn't I know about her? And I guess she really didn't know the full extent to why. But my dad did tell me later on. And then I met her. That was awkward.
It was awkward.
It was awkward, but it kind of felt.
Exact same.
Yeah, we did.
We had the same hairstyle and everything.
Yeah, we did. So it was 2014 summer vacation, and her and my Nana rolled up to get me from my house, and she hopped out the car. I walked out the house with my mom. My mom was like, oh my gosh, she looks just like you. My mom was like, it looks like I could have both of them. Because we look just like now I don't feel like we look like each other at all. But back then, yeah, we looked just like.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was weird. And it wasn't an awkward thing of like, oh, I just met my sister. It was kind of like I've known her forever. Like, it didn't feel like.
Yeah, we was just chilling.
Yeah, it didn't feel like, oh, what's your name? Like, what do you like? Like, nothing like that. It wasn't like meeting a new person. That's what it felt like.
And then we like clicked, and then like when we went to Dad's house, we was just.
Like, we've known each other. It was like we've known each other forever. I guess.
We were pulling pranks on Dad and stuff.
Right, that shit was funny.
That was too funny.
Punched us. Yeah, that was fun. But it was like we've known each other forever. Did I tell you? When I told Dad about like you coming out here? That was the first time I've ever seen him like so pissed off. Like he was so mad. I was like, oh my God. He was so mad. I go back home after finding out she's gonna come meet and all that other good stuff. Let's go back to that. I go back to my dad's house because I was living with my dad, and go back, and I was like, why haven't you ever told me about Naya? And when I said that, he was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, like why you never told me I had a sister? And he was like, how do you know? I was like, well, you know, I seen her picture of Nana's phone, and like Nana let me go 2-3 days without saying like it wasn't me. I thought it was me because we look so much alike, and he was like, yeah, I know, like you guys look just alike. And I was like, yeah, like why haven't you ever told me? And then he was like, he explained like why and blah blah. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, well, you know, like she's coming out here. And he was like, she's coming where? And I was like, yeah, Nana's flying her to California. And he was like, okay. And he got up because we were in my room. He got up. I heard the front door close, and you know how like the garage was across that walkway?
Yeah.
Heard the front door close. Heard the garage door close, and then all I hear is ah! I was like, oh, he cussed Nana out. And he came in. He was like, now I'm not mad at the fact that she's coming out here, like I will want you to meet your sister, I would like to see her, and blah blah blah. He was like, what I'm mad at is how Nana just decided to take it upon herself to fly her out here without talking to me. And I was like, okay. And I was like, well, like she's still gonna come, right? And he was like, yeah, she can come, like she can come here, I'm gonna meet her, blah 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 blah. Well, not meet her because he already met her. He already had met her when she was born.
Yeah.
But nobody else knew. So that happened, and then we met and chilled, and now we here.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Right, 4 years. like we've been here for life, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Oh, and then when I found out that picture, I sent it to my mom, and I sent it to my aunt and my granny just to see if they would know it was me. The only person I knew was my aunt. She was like, who is that? And I was like, it's me. And she was like, that's not you. Who is that? And I was like, okay, you're right. That's my sister. And she was like, oh my God, JC has another daughter? And then my mom, slow, I sent it to her. And I was like, wow, look at me. And she was like, oh, you were so cute. Da, da, da. And then she texts back. She was like, wait, you played the flute? And I was like, no. And she was like, so who is that? And I was like, that's my sister. She called me. She was like, whose sister? My mom couldn't even tell us apart. Like that's how much that picture looked like me when you were little. And then the flute threw it off. Like if you would never had that flute in that picture, I would have never known about you. Because I thought it was me. We would have never known.
Dude, what if you just like swipe past it? Like we would not be here right now.
We would not be here. I feel like probably Nana like later on and said something.
Yeah. Yeah. But like if you would have swiped past it, I would not came out of like I would not came to Cali that summer.
No, I feel like honestly is if like when Dad died, I feel like she probably would have told me. Yeah. Like if I would have never met you, she would have told me.
I would probably came out there then.
Yeah.
And then I would have been mad.
Yeah. But see, everything happens for a reason, because after you met him, we had a good time, then he had an accident and all that bad stuff happened. And so, were you like mad That no one ever told you?
Yeah, to this day, I'm still mad.
I'm still mad at the fact. Well, I wasn't mad. Yeah, I kind of was mad at him because I'm like, how could like, dad was like the best dad in the world. And I was like, that was like my best friend. So I was like, I was mad at him at like, how would you let like someone grow up without having a dad? And you're like such a good dad. So I felt like he needed to meet you because I like, that was so unfair that you're such a great dad to me. But then you have a whole nother daughter that like no one knows
That
about.
always wanted to meet my dad.
Yeah, and I was like, that's not fair for her. Like, you're such a great dad, and like, why are you not being a dad to her? That's what I was mad about. I wasn't mad that he never told me. I was just mad like, how can you let her grow up without a dad and you're such a good one? That's what I was mad about.
I'm mad that no one knew about me. Banana.
Yeah, and then when you came out, everybody met you.
It was like, hi, Nana.
They was like, this is Deja's sister.
Yeah, Nana.
To explain the whole story in like 2 seconds.
Brought me to all the family functions.
This is JC's other daughter. Everybody was like, what?
I'm like, oh, come hug me.
Yeah.
I love you.
So awkward because it's like you would never like think that would happen to our family.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So this day to every time we go to a Christmas party, this is JC's other daughter.
Yeah.
Like we not met before.
Right.
4 years, guys. Come on.
Remember that time at Auntie Kelly's house when she was like Secret Santa last year? She was like, if you pick your sibling, put their name back and get another one. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a sibling here. She was sitting right next to me. I was like, I don't have a sibling here. And I looked, I was like, oh yeah, I do. Sometimes I forget that like I have a sister that's like from my dad.
I know. Because I get reminded every single day by your subscribers.
Yeah, every day.
Oh,
you guys look just alike.
Can you tell Deja? Let me talk to Deja today.
So yeah, that's the story of how we met. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. This is Naya Kiala. Why your name sound like that?
Naya Kiala Lalani Kobe. And then it's Deja Lamont. I can't say her name.
What's your name?
Kiala Lalani Kobe.
Kave.
Mhm.
Kiala Alohalani Kave.
Yeah.
You see how fast I just said that?
Yeah. I can't say yours though. Yours is longer than mine.
Deja Majikule Lahapanole.
No, yours is longer than mine.
Yeah, this is my sister. Y'all met her right now. I met her 4 years ago.
We out here.
We should have met at birth, but that didn't happen. That will conclude the video. This is how I met this little kid, and don't talk to her because you'll catch a case. And she'll let you, so don't trust her.
Talk to me.
Bye!